Hey all, how's life? My life is quite the adventure. Last video I did, on 30 Days of Darkness. I haven't been paying attention to that too much, but I have been on the good red road of life. And the thing is when you are awake and you are aware to the spiritual realms and the spiritual planes and the realities that exist within this world, and that we're in a light and dark consciousness, that there's darkness, that there's light, that it is there's in a sense a black and white world, but there's gray within the black and there's gray within the white. Meaning, once you have chosen a side, once you have chosen light or dark, once you have chosen night or day, in the sense that you have walked the way of the light, the way of God, or the way of darkness, the way of the devil, okay? Once you've said, okay, I align with this. If you align and have chosen the way of the light, the way of God, the way of the spirit, the way of living, the way of being, the way of existing, the way of awakening, okay? What happens is you look around and you open your eyes and you're awake and you're on a higher plane of understanding and consciousness and you're feeling elated and alive, right? The spirits or the souls of the dead come around. So that's what my discussion is about, is the souls of the dead. The souls of the dead come around to the souls of the living. Why? Because the souls of the living are alive. And it freaks them out, or they want what you have, but they can't have it because you have life inside of you. So the thing is the life inside of you burns bright and teems bright and burns a bright ember in the world. But they don't want that light to burn bright because that means other people awaken. And when you awaken and when you are awake and aware that the fact that we're walking in a spiritual plane every single day because of who we are as human beings and our true existence, and that this physical world is just a construct, okay? It's temporary. That the living light inside of us burns so bright that people who do not want to do the inner work within their own souls and connect to God and be close to God on their own see yours and want to steal from it. It's what they call energy vampires in certain spiritual paths. But the thing is if you're the only one around that is willing to do that and doesn't use drugs and stays sober, which I am, and I'm speaking from my own soul and my own experience, they want to come to you and steal from you. So what does that mean? That doesn't mean they're going to come and just steal your light and steal your energy and da-da-da-da-da. What it means is that there are people in this world that are thieves. And it's because they will not do the inner work themselves. They will not decide, I'm going to face myself. I'm going to look into my own being and in my inner being and face myself with God. And they see other people that burn bright and they go, oh, we can take that. Why? Because they're hungry for life, man. They're hungry for life. And Christ is the life, guys. That's the whole thing. That's the whole message of the Christ. I am the way, the truth, and the life. Nobody comes to the Father except through me, Jesus. So the way of the Christ is the way of life, guys. So that's what I'm dealing with. I'm dealing with the dead and the asleep. And they keep trying to put me back to sleep because they're dead. And they don't want to do the inner work in their own souls to deal with their stuff. So anyway, guys, I love you. Like, subscribe. This is my rant. And I'll talk to you later. Peace. I'm out. Like I said, like, subscribe, share it, tell it with your friends. Love you guys. Peace.